One thing I learned in life is transition is never easy. Change is never easy. Doing something God asks you to do is never easy when you don't know the end result. I think a lot of us could relate when we're in those circumstances and God says, son or daughter, I need you to go and do this. And we be like, what do you mean by that? Towards the end of last year, God started speaking to me and kind of like telling me my choices that I had. And it was either stay where I'm at and financially not be able to recover, go back home, restart, and be able to get ahead again. And for most of y'all that know me, I'm an artist, I'm a content creator, I'm a person of a lot of different talents. I have so many things that I love to do. Some call me a jack of all trades. I had a lot of things going on the last few months, just personally, mentally, spiritually. I've been in this walk with God and this journey of just, spiritually becoming more aware of who God is, more so who Christ is. It's been good, through the ups and downs. It's really been helping me. And I feel like God spoke to me last year and said, it's time for you to go ahead and come back home to me. I ain't ready to go up there yet, Lord. You meant to go back home where I first started everything. He just asked me to come back home. Church was over there. My parents are over there. My girl's over there. Just everything where I kind of started, the YouTube and the music is there, The last 4 years have been a blessing. I can't lie. They've really been a blessing. There have been lessons. There have been all type of things that I've picked up and learned from being 20, turning 21 and moving out here on the south side of Atlanta, and now being 24, almost turning 25. I've learned so much, man. I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've experienced so much, and I'm honestly just grateful for it all. So for most of y'all that know, I went to school at Collins Hill High School. Gwinnett County is where I was raised majority of my life. I originally lived in Baltimore for 4 or 5 years and then moved out here to Atlanta. So to Georgia, to be exact. And Gwinnett has been my home for a while. I started my YouTube journey. I started my music journey right at my high school, Collins Hill High School. And for me, it was like the beginning of who Rich Flea is. The beginning of my testimony. A lot of my day ones, a lot of my, closest friends I met in Gwinnett, they were like my main supporting cast who really started supporting me when I was chasing these dreams of mine. And I'm very thankful for all of them, and the ones that still support, and the ones that supported me when I first started this journey. It's been fun, it's been real out here. Late night studio sessions with the gang, parties, all types of wild stuff happen, here in this room, in this house. Some not my proudest moments, some legendary nights, some hits were made, some memories were made, and I'm just grateful for it all the experiences that I'm kind of going through right now as a man. I feel like I've matured so much since first moving out here and like being on my own and like, oh, I'm litty, man. I'm with my cousins. It's lit. We gotta get it, y'all. Like, you don't know nothing. You're 20 years old and you're just ready to live and ready to be free and be out of your parents' house, But if you would have told me 4 years later I'd be moving back home, I would have looked at you crazy like, boy, what? I'm finna be good. I'm be up. I'm be. That wasn't the case. I used to work in the film industry. I started working in the film industry from 2021 all the way up to the end of November of last year. And when I hit that like wall, that's when things got shaky. Now before I was going through, not working sometimes, and some months I would be working, some months I wouldn't. When I first started working in the industry though, worked 6 months, a whole gig, and that was like a blessing. You know what I mean? And now it's like, you blessed to even work 2 months on the show now, just because the film industry has just been so up and down. Ever since that strike happened, it hasn't been the same. So you really gotta be like plugged in to really get on some gigs, because everybody keeping that on. I was working in the film industry. I left the dealership, was working there 2020. And that was just like life, just work, music, girls, partying. It was like, I didn't go to college, but like those were like my 4 years, and that's what I kind of think of it as. Like, I went through my 4 years of college. My freshman year was crazy. My sophomore year was crazy. My junior year was crazy. My senior year was the realest. And now, this is my last semester here, graduating from here, and get out of college, you gotta go back home and figure some things out. And, before I was just so confused with like, why, like, God, I don't wanna do that. Like, I wanna be able to just still be on my own and yada, yada, yada. It's like, son, that's not what I'm asking you to do right now. I need you to get back, go to the drawing board, figure some things out, and I'm gonna put you in something very soon. Just get you a job that's gonna hold you down and take care of you, and all the other stuff won't matter. All the other stuff will come. To anybody that's maybe experiencing what I'm going through, if you maybe gotta move back home with your parents, or you gotta leave your spot that you have, whatever, just know that God has something bigger for you. And if you don't know who God is, or if you don't know who Christ is, I would suggest you, I'm not gonna force it on you, but I would suggest you to kind of like get to know who he is, because he's helped make this process so much easier. So I won't get into that right now, but that's just been my journey, bro. Right now we're about to be packing up the room, and then taking everything down. I took one thing down. I was like, wait, I gotta vlog this. I gotta get this on camera. So I'm about to like just start slowly removing stuff. So when I do move out, which is in 11 days, it can be a 1-2 step. But I just kind of wanted to be transparent with y'all, like my day ones, people that support me. Probably been wondering why no music been putting out, or why I ain't been posting this or this and that. Like, I just been real life stuff going on, and like, I'm good. I don't want y'all think I'm sad. Like, it's a bittersweet moment for sure. Like, this is where I became a man for real, this room. And now it's like another level of becoming a man. That is the next step. I feel like I'm just like hitting that, like actually becoming a man. I started to learn what it takes to be a man, but now it's like I'm hitting that second prime. You hit that first prime at 20, 21, you lit it. Life just, now I'll be 25 this year, and I'm like, oh, my second prime is on the way. I'm excited for what's to come. I won't doubt my God that he won't come through and really make a change. Change is good. Change is scary. Sometimes a lot of people are scared of that. I didn't know what this would bring, but I'm just trusting that there's something on the other side of that wall, what I can't see. I can only see down the street, that 1 mile radius. But God got that 30,000 foot view, and he knows what's going on. He knows what's gonna happen for me. So I hope that y'all enjoy this video. If there isn't like extra clips after this, and maybe just show B-roll of the room and all that, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Hope y'all keep following me on this journey. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, like and comment what y'all think. If you're going through the same thing, what other videos you would like for me to post, what you would like for me to talk about. I'm very open to trying new things. So all my socials are in the links down below. And yeah, it's your boy, Rich Fleet. Checking out.
Hey, yo, Leak, you made this beat?
Chat, it's been real. I'm in the process of moving, getting everything together. I gotta go pick up my U-Haul at 2:30, so I'm about to start moving things out. My biggest thing is this mattress. We're gonna get rid of the mattress, but I'm about to start packing all my clothes that's in the closet into these bins. Keep the clothes that's in the dressers. Dismantle this shoe rack. Put all my jackets in one container. Put all my clothes in another container. Dismantle this dresser. Vacuum. Just fill these holes in. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be a fun process. So I'm excited to see where the day goes and for these new beginnings. I'll catch y'all soon.
Just hit the stage, it's been a minute. I've been treating all my days like it's my last, I'm on a mission. When you working on your goals, it's pretty women. Gotta come around and feed into your soul, stick to the vision.